Hey, what up, chat? Oh, nobody's there. All right, YouTube. Not making money off this. I have no intentions of making money off this. Or Disney. You know, dumb stuff. But we're gonna do AHsoka spoilers. Good episode. Good episode. At least at the end. Paid off. 3 episodes left. See if I can get anybody. Ain't nobody gonna show up. Nobody knows. And knows. And knows. And knows. A walla top. Where is it? 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 Don't see. Don't see. Oh, hell no. Come on. What's up, Prophet?
How are you, my friend?
Good. I was trying to fix something. It's not working.
Well, that'll teach you.
So, did you watch the episode?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Nope.
Oh.
I haven't watched it.
Spoilers.
I'm not worried about spoilers.
Nobody else has seemed to jump on yet. I don't know if they've watched it or not. But I watched it with my daughter. It was good. It was fun.
I'm not sure that I believe you.
It's emotional damage. But how'd your day go? Did you finish your stuff?
I did.
Oh, when's it gonna come out? When's it gonna debut?
No, I didn't finish. I finished the custom.
Oh, okay.
I didn't finish the video. There's certain aspects I still need in order to finish the video, and unfortunately, I have to wait until next payday to be able to buy them.
Don't you hate it when it happens? That happens.
Kind of.
You gotta wait till next payday. But it makes you humble. But, did you do anything else today?
Not really. Today was kind of a lazy day.
Yeah. So you didn't get to smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no.
Oh yes. All right, that's just weird.
Uh-oh, what's that?
All right, so it's working there. Why isn't it working? There it goes.
And nobody. I sent some invites out. Nothing. Maybe they're still watching it. Maybe they're not even watching it. Bless you.
Thank you.
The Gesundheit, whatever that means.
It means good health in German.
Yeah, I should know that. I probably did at one time.
There's M3's here.
Where? Oh.
Well, he's in the chat on the YouTube stream. He said Kazoot Nights. Yeah. Whatever that means. I have no idea what that means. But I did finish my custom Stinger driver.
Yes. Yeah, pick.
I do now. I literally just snapped one in front of your screen.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so nice. This is my custom Stinger driver.
Nice.
Came out pretty good. The vest and the This the holster.
Yeah.
They were like some greenish gray. So I had to spray them more like Stinger gray. The helmet was blue, obviously.
Yeah.
But I had to go with an officer helmet because the Stinger driver had an officer helmet. But I mean, that's like a pretty good rendition of a Stinger driver, I think.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not exact, obviously, but I think the red sleeves like really make it pop.
Yes. And then 6 months later, they come out with Stinger drivers.
Exactly. I'm sure that by summer 2024, we'll be able to buy a Stinger at retail.
Yeah. But until then,
yeah, I can't wait, man. Because when they put the Vamp out, I'm gonna buy one, right?
uh-huh.
But when they put the Stinger out, I'm gonna buy like 3 of them.
Did you favor the Cobra?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I think what it boils down to is I like uniformity. Crazy Toys is there as well now. Maybe you should put a link in the YouTube chat.
I'm gonna look up Stinger driver and see the difference. You'll see a difference. That's good the way you did it, I think.
Well, the Stinger driver was literally just a gray Cobra officer.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's not exactly, like a perfect reproduction of a Stinger driver, but I think it gets the job done.
Yeah, me too. Well, I was bad with food today. I had a small pumpkin shake, and I went to McDonald's and I bought me a Detroit Lions Happy Meal.
They have Detroit Lions Happy Meals at McDonald's?
Yeah, it's actually like a 2 meal for like 2 people.
Really?
Yeah, it comes with 2 Big Macs. Like I think it's the 20 pack of chicken nuggets, 2 fries, 2 drinks. And it's got a giant adult size Happy Meal box, but it's got like Detroit Lions on it.
Really?
Yeah. They probably got one for Chicago Bears.
Well, Chicago's pretty liberal. So, they probably wouldn't sell very well here. Just because, according to what was the guy's name who took the knee during the anthem?
Oh, Kaepernick.
Yes, Kaepernick. Yeah, well, according to him, the NFL is like a slave plantation.
Yeah.
And the libtards here in Illinois, they tend to just believe everything they're told.
Yep. And then he also said supposedly a special forces guy told him no problem with that. Basically, I find that very extremely hard to believe.
Yeah, as do
Especially
I.
from a special forces guy. They're straight on hardcore, all about American values and defending the flag and the Constitution.
Right. One might even say their brainwashing is irreversible.
Right. kind of psycho on it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are heavily conditioned.
Yep.
I'll refrain from saying brainwashing and say heavily conditioned.
Yeah. So.
Yes, I haven't watched AHsoka yet, but you don't have to refrain from talking about it just because I'm here.
What was that last part?
I said you don't have to refrain from talking about AHsoka because I'm here, even though I didn't see it. I'm not worried about spoilers.
Yeah. Did anybody watch AHsoka? I know M3 didn't. He said he's got to catch up. M3, my pumpkin shake brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, M3, you're correct about that. Our mayor is an absolute retard.
Doe Studios, what up? Hey, Doe, did you watch AHsoka? I don't want to talk about it, just me talking by myself.
Well, apparently, Film Watcher 96 didn't enjoy it. He called it a snorka.
Oh. Yeah, she was a snorker. You get what he's saying. The ending was top. I mean, it was not top, but it made the episode really good. I was getting a little bored at the beginning or part of it, but
Yeah, I'll probably watch it before I go to bed tonight.
there is cool parts through it though, but they're dragged out a little bit. If that's all I can say off the top of my head.
Well, I don't know if it came off the top of your head. It's more like the middle of your face, right? It came out of your mouth.
It came out of my pie hole. So when we all gonna break bread on a stream, on a live stream?
I'm not sure.
I think it would be pretty cool if we all had like made our own like whatever. You kind of show it a little bit, and we sit there, we eat, and we talk like about something cool, like we always do.
I don't know. I feel like I might feel like a trophy wife at a brunch if I started showing my meals online.
I would do it like if I could, I would do it like Table for Three, the WWE used to do, or I think they still might do it actually. But they get a waiter and stuff. But we'd all there'd have to be at least three of us in the same room for it to work out like that. But
Indeed.
yeah. But like I barbecued these ribs, man, these are good or something. As I got like sauce all over the sides of my cheeks and my chin and stuff like that.
Nice.
And then I'd be like, I can't touch the mouse.
Yeah, honestly, the thing that really brings this into looking like a Stinger driver is that helmet, though, for sure.
Yes.
Without the helmet, it wouldn't pass.
Do you have an actual Stinger driver?
I do 25th. Actually, I have an original.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I got a 25th. I think I might have an original. I have to go dig through my stuff to make sure. I could be totally wrong. But I know I have a 25th for sure. And that's a pretty
I
cool.
have a 25th for sure, but that's only because they released the Stinger driver from the 25th on a card.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't have a 25th anniversary Stinger. I only have the driver. Yes, currently I own two Stingers, one from 1983 and one from 25th anniversary. Oh, and one from Kaz.
Oh. Fucking M3.
Well, we would all have to be in what is it? Is it Vegas where that's legal?
No, Vegas isn't legal, but Nevada's legal.
Nevada.
The rest of Nevada is legal. Yeah.
So they made it not legal in Vegas, but the rest of the state it is?
Yes. Yep.
I mean, if it's legal in the state of Nevada, then it has to be legal in Vegas.
Well, I get probably most of the state of Nevada. Not like, all I know is you got to leave Vegas and it's legal like out that way.
Well,
but the
that's not how the law works.
The city of Vegas, that's how it works there.
Cities don't have the power to enact laws. All they can do is put out ordinances.
Well, that's what we're talking about. The last 20, 30 years.
I mean, it may be a local ordinance or something like that, but that won't hold up in court.
Apparently, it does. I don't know how it works.
Well, only because their court system's ignoring, the Constitution. Then
I could be, it could be certain counties, maybe, or something, which is the majority of the counties in the state. So
weird. I mean, I don't understand why it's illegal anywhere. I mean,
in the States, yeah,
it shouldn't be illegal anywhere. What happened to my body, my choice, right? If a woman wants to sell her body, or a man for that matter, I mean, it's their body. If they're willing to sell it and someone's willing to pay for it, I don't see the problem.
Yeah. A little sticky icky.
I mean, hell, there's a lot of men out there who would die virgins if it wasn't for prostitution.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, that's just it, M3. If it was legal, the government could tax it because they would have to claim their income. Let's see here.
Googled it or something.
Well, right now I'm going to traipse through Instagram and message everyone I have there.
Oh.
With the link.
Doe Studios. Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. Roxanne.
No, she doesn't have to, but she should be able to if she wants to.
Yeah. M3 wants his own country.
Honestly, for me, man, if money was no object.
Crazy Toys, I text Lone Dragon. Something about his texting. Him and Bullwinkle, for some reason, they claim they don't get it. But yet they send me stuff all the time on there.
You said Big M's already here, right?
I don't know.
Oh, no, he isn't. I better text him. All right. That's just about everyone that's on my list.
I hit everybody up already, so the trash heap has spoken. Yeah. Do you have the trash heap?
No, they usually take that away on Wednesdays.
You have any Fraggles?
No, I smashed them all with the Fraggle Rock. Fuck those things. What gives them the right to live in my walls?
Yeah. Stuck a big ass rat in the wall to go after him. Isn't that what those two things that were with the trash heap? They were rats. The trash heap has spoken. Yeah. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, hopefully some of these other guys want to jump into
I
that.
even hit Bo up, I believe. Yeah, I hit Bo up too.
Well, that's probably why he's not coming if you hit him.
Oh.
Like, if you hit me, I wouldn't be here. Like, that guy hits people.
We will live stream the live stream into the dream team.
So, issue the spoiler alert and tell me what happened on Ahsoka tonight.
Well, she fought with a lightsaber. She woke up in the water. They rescued her.
Right. Well, what did Anakin have to tell her?
He kind of conflicted back and forth from Anakin to Darth Vader.
Really?
You know, like Anakin Darth Vader before he got all fucked up.
Interesting.
But he was trying to tell her something. He tried teaching her something, and they went back to their first mission in Clone Wars. So they had
Jabba's slug baby?
no, they had a
Well, that was their first mission.
or first battle scene or whatever. They were fighting.
Oh, all right.
She
Yeah, because Anakin's the first mission Ahsoka had as Anakin's Padawan was bringing Jabba's baby back to him.
yeah.
That's
In the backpack thing.
yeah, that was the Clone Wars movie that made
Was
me
that the
think
Clone
the
Wars
entire
movie?
show was going to suck.
Dang. Yeah, so they had a little Ahsoka. You know, like 14, 15-year-old, whatever she was back then. Ahsoka.
Very nice.
So they had a little lightsaber fight as well, and then Hera and them showed up to that planet and rescued, and Hera's son Jason kind of found her in the water.
Nice. Well, Jason would have he would be force sensitive with Kanan as his father.
Right. But see, this is the thing that confuses me on this a little bit, because Jason should be in his 20s. His early 20s. Because
I don't think so.
yeah, because when
Oh, yes, you're right. He should be.
yeah. The way Rebels ended with him, like she had the baby. Yeah, like
Continuity problems.
yeah.
Well, hey, maybe Twi'leks like let their pregnancies gestate for like 10 years, and then they have the
yeah. Yeah, he looks nothing like his
I
mom.
mean, clearly Twi'leks can get pregnant from nothing but a kiss.
Yeah, and he looks
right?
more
Because
like
you
Ezra.
remember Kanan, like she tells him that she loves him for the first time, like right before he dies.
Right.
And they have their kiss, and that's it. And then he's dead.
Yep.
So I'm like, where the fuck did this baby come from?
Well, that's the point. He looks more like Ezra than Kanan.
except for the green hair. Well, the green hair is for Hera, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
But
But
yeah,
he seems like
I
he's
don't
going to
know.
be a cool character, though. I can tell you that. That's what it seems like. They're going to make him a cool character, and
Well, won't that be nice?
yeah. Well, there's a whole theory out there of the Knights of Ren is created from Sabine Wren's brother, and they dropped the W, so it kept him hidden because he was supposed to be dead from the Empire or something like that. I guess I don't know.
I
Somebody
would much rather they just disavow that damn sequel trilogy.
disavow it.
Disavow it.
What do you mean? Do you mean like?
Like deny its existence.
Yes, I know. He said it, Disney, not me, but I agree with him. 100%. I mean, there's cool parts in it, but that shit was fucked up.
I mean, there was a little bit of visual spectacle, but there was absolutely no storytelling worth anything.
Yeah, exactly. And just the way they did the characters were so wrong. All three of the main characters. They didn't even show up all together at one point, which they should have. You know?
Agreed.
All on screen at one time together.
I mean, and where is Zeb?
Yeah, where is Zeb? Is he still at that bar?
Probably he's wasted by now, if that's the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Right. Zeb should definitely pop up at some point, though. I mean, it's basically a continuation of Rebels.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was part of the what's his name squadron, the older guy.
No, he wasn't wearing an orange uniform. His uniform in that cameo was like green or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes,
There's a
Gareth
mouse in the
Aurelius, or
house.
as I like to call him, Concept Chewbacca. Ooh, M3 is going to give us an Andrew Dice Clay joke. He's got the start of it right there.
Hickory dickory.
Right? Do you remember Andrew Dice Clay and his nursery rhymes?
Whoa, yeah. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the car. Or the bitch started sucking it. Whatever he said.
Yeah, I
I was
believe
all
it
sucking
was
cock.
some bitch was sucking my cock.
Yeah.
The clock struck 2 and I dropped my
Got my
goo and I dumped the
goon
bitch on the next block.
Yep. Whoa, or whatever he did. Hey. Would take his cigarette and put it around his head and into it.
Yeah, it was all very, very stupid in hindsight.
Yes.
But at the time, I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I was a teenage boy.
What
It
was
was
that
very
one?
well
Little Miss
entertained.
Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and said, "Hey, what's in the bowl,
Oh,
bitch?"
bitch. Yep. Then he went on to Vegas and did Vegas shows.
Right? He did The Adventures of Ford Fairlane in that movie.
Yep. Got his movie in.
Right? He was one of those people that like saying 15 minutes of fame was pretty much accurate.
Yeah.
He was also in a movie with Leah Thompson, I believe, called Casual Sex.
Dang, I remember that. I remember watching that movie, but I can barely remember the movie.
It was like a resort for people trying to hook up, I guess.
Yeah. I need to watch that again. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Right. It's unfortunate, just Howard the Duck is unfortunate.
I loved Howard the Duck.
That movie's so bad, man.
I know it is, but it was great because it was so bad. My brothers loved
I mean,
it.
I watched it because Leah Thompson was in it, and I had a very Leah Thompson, right? No.
Yeah.
Or is that the trans swimmer?
Yeah, Leah Thompson. You're right, the actress. That that was the guy who played the bad guy, the scientist guy.
Yes, he went to jail for child pornography.
Yeah, he had like a good 2 or 3 years right there. He had a bunch of.
Oh yeah, he had some huge stuff, and it lasted a lot longer than 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm just
because
saying, there was he somehow popped into hits at the time.
well, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right?
Right.
That was early 80s. But then Sleepy Hollow was early 90s. So he had at least a decade.
Oh, I forgot he was in that. That's right. He looked all funny and shit with all that type of wigs and shit.
Yes, he got beheaded.
Yeah.
And he was a pervert in that as well.
Yeah. I just got done watching A99 Sleepy Hollow on YouTube.
Now, M3 says Leah had white panties in bed with Howard. Yum. Now, what is it you're saying yum about? Leah's panties or roast duck?
Come here, ducky. I remember, well, it opens that movie opens up with play duck, and then the duck in the bathtub with the tits.
Right. It seems like everyone involved with Howard the Duck is a pedophile.
Yeah.
Right, because the guy who played the villain in the movie wound up being a child, into child pornography.
Yeah.
And Seth Green had his best friend killed because he found out about his child, his pedophilia.
I wonder if some of those people are actors or actresses that are like, no, I ain't doing this stuff no more, and then they kind of get canned,
Well, I mean, when an actor speaks out against it, they kind of get blackballed. I mean, look at Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Right? Richard Dreyfuss has spoken out against Hollywood's bullshit and Democrat politics and all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And when was the last time he got work?
Yeah. What was your favorite 80s movie he was in?
Richard Dreyfuss?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got two of them. I'm not sure which one I like better.
I mean, my favorite 70s movie with him is easy. It's Jaws.
Jaws, yeah. Well, he had Down and Out Beverly Hills and What About Bob? I love those two movies.
They're both are decent.
Yeah.
That's the armor, though. That's the armor that came with the Kill Switch figure. I just painted it. Slapped the Cobra logo on the chest.
He slapped it
Well, I guess accurate because it's a water slide. So I slid it onto the chest.
Yeah, and it's water, so it was moist when he slapped it. Moist.
Yes, it was very, very moist.
Where's the straight? You're summoning him. No Lone Dragon.
I sent him a link as well. He's not here.
Yeah. And then he's just say, where's Bull? Bull ain't gonna jump on until like there's like 7 or 8 people on.
Right.
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's just those studios at M3 and that don't know there's 4 watching.
Bullwinkle, you're watching. I know you are. Lone Dragon, I know you're watching. Kaz, is that you? Let me give you a hint.
There's 5 likes. Look at that. Someone just gave you the like and left.
Oh, that's good. I guess. Although, when I opened up, I said, YouTube, Disney, I am not trying to make any money whatsoever on this. So don't do shit. Whatever wants to, stop me because they're afraid I'm going to make money off of their shit, they can go kiss,
Right. Well, they've been making money off of other people's shit their entire career.
Yeah.
Like all of their original animated movies came from Grimm's fairy tales.
Yep. We should try to figure out how to like buy the rights of Disney or something, like, in a way.
Well, see, that's the beauty. All of those, anyone could make a Snow White movie.
Yeah.
Anyone could make a Cinderella. Anyone could make a Hansel and Gretel,
Right.
because they're all free use. They're all, well past copyright.
Yeah. Yeah. By the somehow, because a copyright, you have to renew it, right?
Well, once something reaches 150 years, it's just free use no matter what. You can't even copyright it at that point.
Oh, okay.
Now, it used to be 75 years, but Disney petitioned Congress because they didn't want to lose control of the mouse.
Oh.
And what's crazy is both Batman and Superman would be public domain right now if it wasn't for Disney.
Dang. Oh, I got something right.
I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? If just, if independent filmmakers could make their own Batman and Superman movies.
Yeah. Because, like, if you go on YouTube, people make their own movies, but they can't make no money on it. And they're actually pretty decent,
Yeah, you just can't, I thought about like, because what I'd really like to do is do like a full length stop motion feature.
Yeah.
And just ignore like don't give YouTube the option to make it what is the word I'm looking for? Monetized.
Yeah.
Just not monetize it, because that way I could use whatever music I want in it.
Well, I get hit when I get hit from music, but they always let it go. And I think it's because I'm set not to make money on it or anything like that. So I think it gets like let go. I don't.
Yeah. Well, if you're not monetized, there's nothing they can take from you.
Right.
It's not worth it for them to pursue it because you're not monetized.
Yeah.
Right. But, I had like ideas like, I thought it would be hilarious if after like Baroness dumps Destro, I had him like walking down the street in the rain with "One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do," like playing,
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of like iconic, like
Like you could do like Kaz and Bruce in their garage with some of the other guys working on the vehicles, and they break out into the uh, the song "Grease Lightning" and they start dancing and shit.
God, that would be a nightmare to animate.
Probably, but it'd be funny. It would be great in the finished product, though. I think.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the things that I'm waiting on is I need to order some fishing line, some clear fishing line.
Yeah.
Because when I animate the Trouble Bubble, I want there's no, it didn't come with a stand or anything, and none of the stands I have will hold it up properly.
Yeah.
But if I can, hang it with fishing line, then fishing line's practically invisible as it is.
Right. That's what I'm going to do with all my ships, all my Star Wars and GI Joes, maybe even some of my Transformers. Once I get this ceiling done, I'm gonna hang them all up there. And I'll make more room on my shelves right here for more junk, for more of my hoarding. Yeah, I still got your Crimson Officer over here or whatever.
Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting for you to send it.
Yeah. I haven't even opened mine yet.
Well, do you have the regular release Crimson God?
Yes.
I'd imagine they're mostly similar, with the exception of the Crimson God, the ropes on the shoulder are that gray color.
Yeah.
I think the ones on the retro card are silver, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me get them. Let me compare. I'll open mine.
Grab a regular one while you're at it, so we can see a comparison.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me turn this light on. La 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 la. Tossy. Oh, hold on. Let me do this.
Yeah, see that one, the ropes on the shoulder are gray. The backpack's black. Isn't the backpack red with the retro card one?
Yep.
Yeah, and the shoulder ropes are silver. Yes.
Yep. Somebody just popped on. Let me see who it is.
Ooh. Friends.
Ooh,
M3.
Friend.
A friend.
I'm so glad you jumped on, man.
Yes.
It looks like that thing you sent me will be here Friday.
Ooh, nice. Good. Just in time for Friday. Oh, that's great, man. That's great.
Yeah, that figure you sent me.
Yeah, the figures.
I thought it was an accessory pack.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, look, I cut up the bunny suit.
What? What's
Yeah,
that?
you know what I did with that? I switched it out for some bare arms and just took the coat off of it.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I didn't want to get the blow dryer and heat up because I tried pulling her arms out, and Astray gave me I think I've got 10 female figures from Astray, which is perfect for all the mixing matching. So I might still do that. I'm still just got her today and fucking was.
I mean, just run the hot water, man.
Right. But I like literally just got her and I just sat down and after I ate and then I opened her up and was fucking with her while you guys were chatting about AHsoka and
Right, because if you get the coat off of her, right, then you could take a little cotton ball and make a tail for her.
that, you know what? I'm almost positive Skydro Walker did that about the first time I seen this bunny girl was with Skydro Walker. He had a whole diorama and they were waitresses in a bar. And he had about 3 of these, like serving, had little fucking everything, just like a fucking bar. It was great. Or a restaurant, bar, dive, whatever. Fucking, he did really good with that. And ever since then, so I got her, but I left her in the box. And then I got a second one to open up and fuck with for right now. She's cute, man. Little, but I'm going to do that. I want to get the bunny tail and put her on there.
Nice. Yeah, you got to get that coat out of the way first, though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's great. And I was peeling back to see if it had to be cut, but it doesn't. You're right.
It does not. It just slides right off.
Way to steal my thunder, a-hole.
Oh, I'm sorry. You throwing your crimson?
I'm fine. You're good.
She's great.
Yeah, I want one. Well, who is that? What is that?
Bunny
That's
girl.
the White Rabbit. It's a Spider-Man villain.
Look, she even has.
I never knew nothing about her.
Yes, if you're going to chase a White Rabbit, that's the one to chase.
She got a clock, but
she's actually dirt cheap too. We have one at the shop. She's like $15.
Hey, Prophet, can I buy her from you? I would love to have that.
Sure. I'll see about sending it to you Thursday.
Because look at what I bought her for on eBay was like I looked on Amazon and they were a little bit too high. So eBay was, let me see how much I got her for from eBay. I purchased her for $17 free shipping. So yeah, and I was like ready to do like 25, and I was like looking, I was like, dude, that's perfect. But it came from New York, so it took a while. It took a week to get here. I'm
gonna get a couple of those.
You could send Curtis that one. Profit. I'll get another one sometime soon. I'm not in a hurry.
Okay. I'll look online and get another one or 15.
Yeah, that's a good price. $15.
No, right? Do a whole chorus line of them.
Yes.
No, I mean 15 of them.
That's what I meant by do a whole chorus line of them.
Well, yeah, but as
look how Curtis the coat came down like all the way covering her.
Okay. Well, I'll get one just to leave it original.
And
then I'll do that.
That's what I have. I got. That's what I did too. That's great, man. You know,
and the Build-A-Figure piece she comes with is the Demo Goblin's glider.
Yeah, look at that, Kurt.
Which is really damn cool, you know.
Oh shit!
And it comes on this little. You can take it off. You could use this for a couple things with ball joint. Shit.
Well, that's kind of like a generic one that Hasbro uses because one of the speeder bikes came with it. Ghost Riders, the Cosmic Ghost Rider came with that. I believe the Hawkeye on the air bike comes with that as well.
Is that thing about Punisher real?
What thing? They're
getting rid of Punisher. Disney is because how violent and
well, you know, Bob Iger seems to love making terrible decisions for his company.
Yeah. Well, they got like people are attacking Disney for that, you know.
But they don't attack Disney for Snow White. Fuck.
Oh no, they attacked Disney for Snow White hard. That's why it's like now on hiatus. It's not
going to come
released.
on. I guess it's going to come on Disney Plus, so they don't totally lose all their money somehow. I guess.
Well, they're doing reshoots to get Rachel Zegler out of the film. I mean, you're going to get nothing but hate for it if your star like goes online and openly admits that she hates the original.
Yeah.
You know, that was the movie that made Disney.
What a sad time.
Disney had to put in all of his savings to get that movie made.
Yeah.
Walt's turning over in his fucking grave right now. Guaranteed.
Right? He's like, look at these Jewish people in control of my company.
Yeah, that's a good figure, man. I like it.
All right, do you have both of the Crimson Gods out now, Curtis? Can you hold
Yeah.
them both up next to each other so we can see a nice little comparison?
Everybody has to donate $5 to my Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, wait, hold on. Make sure they're looking the same. There we go.
All right, so Curtis's left arm is weaker than his right. He can't hold it up as high. There we go. All right, so it's a lighter red.
Yeah.
The face mask is silver. The shoulder thing is silver. The knife holster's red on the retro card one, right? Your finger's covering it, but yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then the backpack is red, but other than that, it looks to be exactly the same.
Yep.
Nice. That works out perfectly.
You could basically really
it.
almost repaint this yourself. Almost.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the story with your Crimsons there, Kurt?
They're gay.
Well, one is the one on our left there is the regular release, and the one on our right in Curtis's left hand is the retro card release.
Okay.
See the red knife holster.
Right,
Yeah,
and it's a lighter color red, and it's the face mask is silver, the shoulder ropes are silver.
So do we like the one on the left better in Kurt's right hand?
I personally think the regular release one looks better, but the retro card one, that's going to be the commander for my unit, so that's why I need one. That's going to be Sergeant Schultz.
Hey, now I know you guys saw it, but Mark Cosplay showed me the picture of how Baroness is coming Crimson with the Tomax and Zaymont in that silver box that you open up, and there's like a video screen of them yelling, and then they're laid down in a 3-pack.
Yeah, that's going to go on sale September 25th at 5 p.m. for me and at 7 p.m. for the rest of you plebes.
Oh, there she is. So we were talking about her, and this is a face that I wasn't fond of.
Oh, but look at the other face. She's biting a bottom lip, man.
Yes, and so
that's like right up your alley, man.
This is what I thought, the one that you and I traded for. Remember the story behind that? This is who I thought I was getting.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you should maybe read what you're ordering.
I know.
But people say there's no difference, but this has double jointed elbows. So that's a huge difference between the other Baronesses in this. Also, this one, you know how the other ones all have the shoulder like armor? This doesn't have the shoulder armor.
So this guy already had one in hand, I guess, and Mark was showing me these off of Instagram. This guy right here.
I think that's just the promotional photos.
Oh, okay. What's up with the little face that she has? It's like
it's just like a mask. It's a half mask.
I thought this is dumb. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I was like, I mean, it's great, but it's dumb. It reminds me of Tweedledee and Tweedledum and shit.
Well, they did that in the cartoon.
Did they?
They did.
Was it homage to Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know.
Only in your mind.
They were very acrobatic in the cartoon.
Right? They like to ride a ferret together.
I didn't know that. I could write a book about the stuff you don't know.
DFS, how are you, man?
Hey, DFS. Doe Studio said they were acrobats. DFS said down in live action Snow White had no dwarves and was woke as fuck. Oh, you saw it? DFS?
Well, it's not out, so I don't know how he would have seen it.
Oh, maybe he has.
Well, they showed like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, they showed photos.
So, Hey, can you have another one of those?
Yeah, I can have fucking about 16.
Yeah, I've been calling it Snow Brown and the Seven Libtards.
Yes. So Marvel back then didn't come with double joints, and I'm very happy that they started doing the double joints. The bear, what's her name? Black Widow has double joints and double jointed knees. Well, this is double jointed knees, so that's okay.
Has anybody ever found any more of those Black Widows?
Yeah, there's 3 at my Target, bro. Did you need one?
Yes, I really do.
Okay, I'm gonna set my. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm gonna set my alarm for 5:15 because that's right when I get off of work, and I'm gonna go to Target and see if they're still there.
Let me know how much.
No, they were cheap. They were only $24, and I was like, dude, I'm stupid.
Really?
I'm stupid. Well, Moto Viper gave me one, so I was very happy about that, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Moto. Let's see. Go to Target.
Where is Moto Viper? Didn't I send him? Oh,
He said he just got done watching AHsoka.
Yeah, that Black Widow does look good. So does the Yelena Belova.
Okay, got it. Curtis, 5:15 p.m. save. So let me show you Prophet. But tell me if I already talked about this. So my head sculpt came with her bottom lip shifted as if when she was hot molded, they pushed their thumb down and twisted her whole face. So her lips and her nose were way off of fucking kilter, right? So I dipped her head in boiling water for like a minute, not boiling. It was like just after boiling or just before. And I pressed the other way and held it. And I got it back straight, but I messed up her eyebrow. I'm glad I didn't mess up her eye.
Oh, hold on. Let me put you on blast.
But it washed off her lipstick, but I got it straight.
Yeah, I definitely need that Black Widow as well.
I'll pick them up if there's 2 there. I'll fucking get them because they were.
What Black Widow is that one? Is that another Marvel one?
Yeah,
well, it's the hyper articulated comic book version.
She's got double jointed elbows.
She's got butterfly shoulders, double jointed elbows.
Look at how far her fucking leg goes back, dude.
I want a white one too. I'm about to order a white one off of Amazon for like I think it's like $50 or something.
Don't be racist.
Mark Cosplay did really good pictures with this dude on his Instagram. You've seen it, Kurt, because he was in the.
Well, yeah, that thing's like super posable.
Oh, look at the. Oh, that's awesome. The gun.
Yeah, the little smoke effects are always great. I have a ton of those already.
I was gonna drill a hole in her mouth and go, like she's got a doob. No, I'm just playing.
Well, you could always just put it between her fingers, and it'll look like a cigarette that way too.
Oh shit! Profit. Come on. Yeah, I'd have to mess with that one, and just paint the tip white.
Just paint the knob white and a little brown on the end.
That's so funny, dude. So
the tip or the nub? Tell me.
She is cool, man. She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great looking figure.
And she comes with 2 other head sculpts, Curtis.
Oh, for real?
One with long hair, and then like one with like she's got a hair bun up here and shit. Weird.
Did you guys like the Scarlet movie?
I didn't watch it.
I liked it. I just didn't like what's his name or what's her whatever. They made what's his name or her.
Prophet, I don't know why I didn't watch it.
It was off. That character was off a little bit.
What's Scarlet movie?
Oh, with her sister, not Scarlet. It's Black Widow.
Black Widow. Sorry.
Oh,
the sister or some shit.
Oh, I absolutely love Black Widow. I thought that movie was great.
Wow. I did. I just didn't like the what's his name.
You didn't like Taskmaster being a female.
No, I didn't like the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, the whole thing of Taskmaster on that was not Taskmaster, even though they created it.
Yeah, that didn't bother me much at all. Taskmaster's never been that, important a character to me.
Taskmaster's a badass character in the
I was a lot more upset that they made Marvel a woman in Captain Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah.
She's
Right, I could take the belt off of that Black Widow, take the head off, pop a Catwoman head on it, and have an amazing Catwoman figure.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're right.
Or you could put a Goldberg head on it. I'm just kidding.
Turn Sergeant Schultz into Dr. Girlfriend.
That's so gross, Curtis. So gross. Man. Catwoman. Yeah, this is great. That's a good idea. Fucking or what's the girl with the white canary? Black canary? Canary.
A canary.
Well, for me, Black Canary, the best Black Canary design has the fishnets on.
Okay.
He's getting something else.
Well, because the Basojo did the Black Canary be like.
Oh, that's that really.
That's
nice.
Black Cat.
That's Black Cat.
And honestly, Black Cat is the subject of one of the funniest things I've ever read in Marvel Comics. It was in that Ultimate Universe where Peter was still like 15 years old. And he had run-ins with Black Cat a bunch of times. And Black Cat, he had just saved her. And she said, "Are you going to let me thank you this time?" And she wants to kiss him. So he takes his mask off and she says, "Oh my God, what are you, 12?" And she runs away.
How old is Black Cat?
Black Cat's like in her 20s in that universe.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
I love Basojo, man.
I mean, she's clearly a ripoff of DC's Catwoman for sure.
Oh. Man, I swear I thought her name was Canary, dude.
There is a Black Canary and there's a yellow
No,
canary.
Black Canary is the singer that wears the fishnets.
Oh. Is she in the new Harley Quinn movie where she screams?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it a new Harley Quinn movie at this point, but
right.
Yes, she's in that horrible Harley Quinn movie.
I know. I didn't like it either, bro.
You loved it.
No, because they gave Harley Quinn short hair, dude, and I was like, no.
Well, here's my issue, right? You've got Margot Robbie in it, beautiful woman, and then on top of that, you've got Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it, another beautiful woman, and it's like I still hated that movie.
Oh, damn, you did another one.
Like, it has to be a terrible fucking movie if you've got those two beautiful women in it, and I'm still unwilling to watch it.
Right. Right. Yeah, man. DFS, that was DFS's Baroness. Bear curve.
Nice.
Oops, sorry.
Needs its glasses.
Dude, these stand really well. Really good. I know the classifieds have a big problem. They're missing a fucking extra joint or some shit.
No, it's just the detents in the ankles, hardly ever line up unless you twist the boot. Like, I have no problem getting any of them to stand, but I will say a figure without detents in the ankles is much easier to deal with.
Damn, Doe. I need to go out there. That's like an hour drive at least for me to go to an Ollie's. And I got to get somebody to drive me because I can't drive because I'm blind.
Right. Well, I believe he's talking about the movie one.
Yeah.
It's the Scarlett Johansson in the white suit. I have that figure.
I want to get that so bad. I've been waiting.
I mean, the effects that it came with are really like the bread and butter of it.
Yeah.
Hey, Prophet, why did they put 3 balls on this?
so that you could plug it into any side you want and get different heights out of the flight.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
I know. Well, now
Duh.
I love stands, man. As long as when they do them pretty good like that,
Yeah.
it's cool.
So, like that song from Eminem about the guy who killed his girlfriend in the trunk.
Yeah. Dear Stan. Or your whatever. It's called Stan.
He was talking about in an interview, Eminem, about how when somebody brings up or has a conversation about Trump, he gets really fucking aggravated inside and can't fuck. He feels like he's gonna fucking like fall apart and shit. And Adam Calhoun was like, "Man, Eminem, what are you talking about, man? You literally talk about killing your wife and your fucking blah blah blah, and you don't think anybody got offended by that? Like what?" He's like, "What the fuck?" Like he called him out. I thought that was pretty cool.
Right. Well, Tom McDonald calls him out in one of his songs.
Yeah, he does.
Tom McDonald. Oh yes. I was like, I was thinking,
dude, Tom McDonald, like the last thing Adam Calhoun put out was with Tom McDonald and Dax.
Exactly. Yeah. No. I had your gay Spider-Man in my head. Tom McDonald. Tom
Holland.
Tom Holland. Yeah. I was like, what did Tom Holland call out Eminem for?
Hey, my daughter loves that dude.
Skydro, look, dude, I was mentioning you earlier because you had did that bar scene.
Skydro, how are you, man?
Skydro, bro.
Skydro,
you should jump on, my friend.
Yeah, show us that bar scene. Your pictures.
I'd like your opinion on my. I'd like your opinion on my custom Stinger driver.
Do it. I love this little rabbit figure, Skydro. I was telling him that I first saw it on your shit when you were on Kaz and you were showing off your scene you did, man.
Oh.
And Skydro, did you put a bunny tail on yours? You did, I'm pretty sure. I'm near positive. Oh yeah, there's your
That'd be pretty easy to do.
Yeah, it's a Valaverse kill switch figure with all that greenish gray crap painted, Stinger gray, and a Cobra officer helmet painted gray with the emblem done silver, and then some water slides applied, a little bit of paint.
did you show this on Kaz's channel?
No, I only finished it today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I wonder if because I know Valaverse pops in or at least gets wind of some of these live streams, and especially if he hangs out, with Kato, he kind of knows the community. If he's seen this, so he'd be like, "Oh shit, that looks pretty good,"
Right.
Hey, you guys got to start jumping on here to keep me to stay on.
Why? What's wrong with me and Prophet? We're not enough, Kurt. Fuck, man, the whore. He's a whore, Prophet.
I am a whore.
Yeah, I mean, with just three of us, it's not bad. I mean, I would love for Skydro to jump on, but
we were trying to get Astray to come on.
Fucking Prophet.
Prophet did the whole moist.
Deep moist, dude.
Yes, it didn't call him on, man. I was, a little disappointed.
Yeah.
He's holding his baby girl watching this. I guarantee he's like, man, give me 25 more minutes, you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Prophet, did you see? Oh wait, oh no, excuse me. I saw Indiana Jones and I liked it. Me and Marky watched it together.
I mean, it was all right, but you have to admit that the Helen character is completely fucking insufferable.
Yeah, like she was kicking dudes' asses and shit. Is that what you mean?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, she steals from Indy. She betrays Indy and leaves him for dead with people shooting at him.
Yes.
And then she ignores his last request and punches him in the face and drags him back against his will.
He wanted to stay. That's right.
Like she's a rotten fucking bitch through that entire goddamn movie.
Absolutely. You're right.
I hate that fucking character.
God, fuck her.
What do you expect? She's a woman.
I love women, just not her.
Let's go.
But in the long run, it all made sense, kind of. If you kind of get past, kind of. But it was
Right.
good.
If you take away Indy's like all of Indy's own
Sky Girl is
desires
here.
and replace them with the woman half his age forcing her desires onto him, yeah, then sure, it's fine. Let's make Indy his goddaughter's bitch, right? Because that's exactly what they did.
What's up, Brian King?
Brian King.
Is that Skydro? Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking go.
Nice. We were just talking about Indy, and now there's a warehouse scene.
I put this.
Oh shit!
The Ark of the Covenant's in one of those crates.
Who is that?
That's
It's
Rogue?
Rogue, draining the life out of Shipwreck.
Oh, that's Bullwinkle.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh, where'd those
And that's
little are those
Beast
Ghostbusters effects on
slapping some heads together of some Valaverse figures.
I see Blade in the back. Is that Blade way in the back?
Gambit
Gambit.
kicking Gung Ho in the face.
Fuck you, Gung Ho. Dude, look at the little milk crates.
Like why the X-Men are raiding G.I. Joe. That's a story I'd like to know.
Well, I actually just watched the first 5 episodes last night, and that's what really inspired this. Was when the X-Men were raiding the mutant registration.
Now, is that if you could move your camera to the right a little bit? What is that a 1/12 scale pack rat?
Yeah, courtesy of Mr. White Vegeta. Also got
Nice. Nice.
Make it look a little
See,
bit
now
more,
those are something Hasbro could make. Like, just give us pack rats.
a little more G.I. Joe looking.
Hasbro could make anything, but they don't fucking do it.
My favorite was the flamethrower one.
I'm just amazed.
I know it's great. Skydro, you do fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
I wish the camera was widescreen instead of this. I tried to change it backstage and it wouldn't work. So
That's a bummer.
Look at all those crates, dude. Damn.
You made
Yeah,
all those?
you have a shit ton of crates, man.
these are extreme sets crates.
Yeah, how many of those sets? I mean, because isn't it like 6 to a set?
Actually, I forget how many come to a box.
Oh, I'm about to say, shout out Skydro, 15% off Extreme Sets discount code.
Let's fucking go. All right, so this one has the Indiana Jones looking crates in it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
All right, that's not bad.
And they're $25, and they are obviously 15% off when you use the code SkyDrill.
Yes.
So you'll save on shipping. But every once in a while, he'll put them on sale. So definitely keep a lookout for those because,
I love that rogue, man. That rogue is tight. What rogue is it?
Now, is that the new Rogue?
No, it's the retro card one from Target. I
All
want
right,
to say
from a
in
couple of years ago.
2020.
All right, yes.
Same with the Gambit back there. They're both the Target retro cards.
Nice. And that's the regular release beast or the one that came with the white lab coat?
Dude, you guys
This
gotta
is
make
the,
jump in the freaking X or
this is the old Legends. I don't remember if this one had the lab coat or
not
not.
jump in that.
Because they re-released the blue beast with the white lab coat, and he had the extra head with the glasses on.
This one was the posable jaw. I think this one was the retail release.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's one figure where I love that he came with the handstand hand, the nice flat palm hand, so you could make him do the handstand.
For sure. Like this beast definitely stands up to time, for sure. Like it has a great sculpt. It's got all the articulation a beast should have. And I guess butterfly joints would help.
Yeah, butterflies would be nice.
But you can sacrifice that for, posable toes, posable fingers. Like, I couldn't do that with a beast in 2023. You know what I mean? It'd look all weird. It looked like he was shooting their heads.
Yeah, well, so that's like the Toy Biz one then.
Yeah, this is the Toy Biz one with the posable fingers.
Nice.
Ooh, that's great. The posable thumb like that. Shit.
It's got the toe,
Hey, Skyjo.
articulation too.
Hey, Skyjo, can I ask you a question?
Now what up?
Your lights. How did you do your lights? Those are tight. Are those like pucks or no?
So these are. Is this one marked? No. Is this one marked?
They're fucking.
So
you got
at Walmart. At Walmart, these are in the lighting section. Walmart has a lighting section now for entertainment. So like strip lights, these mood lights.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
And these come in a 2-pack, and I want to say they're between $8 and $10, and they're full RGB, they're USB, and they have a little remote.
Oh, nice.
And is that like a sheet of plexiglass on the top?
It's tempered glass from a coffee table.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I use plexiglass for my ceilings to put the lights up top.
Well, and this is the reason I'm using this. I found 4 sheets of this at a thrift store for, I want to say it was like $2 or $3, and they were taped together.
Yeah.
And so I got them for this purpose, but it serves it a double purpose. So these boxes, they're paper craft, so they bubble a little bit if you don't tape them. And I need to tape all of mine, but I haven't. I'm just lazy, and I just haven't gotten the tape yet. But if I put this heavy ass glass on top of these stacks of them, then it weighs them down.
Right, presses them into position.
Yeah. So the more I have this scene set up, the longer they're pressing, the longer they'll set in that position.
Yes. Right, and the tempered glass doesn't bow in the middle like my plexiglass does.
True, true. And I can stack a whole bunch of shit on top of it, and it won't. Nothing's gonna happen to it.
Yeah.
I can put stupid hot lights on top of it, like right next to it, and it won't, catch on fire or anything.
Yeah.
So
those.
I have a couple of those really large hooded lights that are for like human-sized photography. So, and the sheet of plexiglass that I have is 2.5 by 4. So I could, that thing basically covers the whole top. And then I just use granny grating right in between on top of the plexiglass. And that makes, when the light comes down through it, you get like as if the lighting is coming through grating. You'll get that
shadow effect,
the grating shadow on the over your figures.
I like. I always try, and I got little stuff like this right here from Go Figure Go. It's a little fence that sits in a jersey barrier. And I will put this on top of there and throw a light above it
to create. Thought you got that for your
nice
the race.
Yeah, granny grating works great for that, man, and you can get it at Hobby Lobby for like $1 a sheet.
Oh, the crates! I almost forgot. Some of these crates are white Vegeta, and they're functional. And this is a real rope.
Wow!
And he put little pins in the ends to make it look like nails.
Is it foam?
I love this.
Is it foam, bro?
Yeah, it's the white foam you get from the dollar store.
So he burned
foam core.
And he he burned the lines in there with like soldering iron and shit.
No, this is actually a really soft foam. So that can be done with a pencil.
Wow.
The texture like this can be done with a pencil.
Dude, Mark Cosplay's been putting out some really good shit. You seen it? I'm sure you've seen it, but that container that he has the Batmobile in and the doors.
Oh
open,
yeah, Mark's always doing crazy awesome shit though. Mark's amazing. I don't understand how he does it, because when I think about where he's at, when I think about Puerto Rico, I think third world country.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And I don't think about this place with like cosplayers and toy stores, like just a normal place. I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck is this possible?
Well, especially considering he like lives up in the mountains.
Right? Exactly. FedEx
Like,
won't even deliver to him.
If I lived where he lived, I would be like so hung up on outdoor photography.
Yeah, I'm sure he has his fill of outdoor photography pictures, man.
Outdoor photography's tough, especially if you're trying to do animals. Fuck, dude.
You're talking about like sheets like this?
No, that's craft foam.
Yeah.
Super soft.
No, we're talking about foam core. Because foam core is like foam in the middle with the cardstock on the top and bottom.
Oh, okay.
Neat trick. Take that foam with you in the shower when you take a shower, and just have it just sit it next to you, and the paper will peel right off of it afterwards. You just dry out, dry the foam obviously, but that's what I do. I just get it wet.
Take a 2-inch hole saw and drill right through all of them, then take it in the shower with you, Kurt.
Funny. Funny.
Or 3-inch. How have you?
We need to get like a police siren sound effect for whenever M3 says something like that.
Oh, the gay police in Family Guy. The French police.
Right. Skydro, what do you think of my custom hiss driver or a Stinger driver? I mean,
bro, that's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, that kill switch figure. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's going to be my Stinger driver.
That is fantastic. It's definitely inspiring because I have a kill switch myself, and it's for sure inspiring.
Hey, Spider Walker, did you see?
Yeah, the officer helmet was from a Valkyrie. I had to
Prophet, you have a toy store
to get it on the head.
You have a toy store. Do you have any leads on any Valkyries?
Sadly, no.
Okay. I had to ask.
Why didn't you pick them up?
Because I'm poor. I was poor.
And they did come out a month early.
I mean, it's what I could have told you. That's not their schedule for releases is not a secret. Like, they're doing that to make themselves look better because they had such a shitty launch of this line. So when stuff starts showing up early, they're the hero. But
I would say they need to find a happy medium and just release things on the dates that they say, because it's hard for people to plan for shit.
Yeah.
It's true. And I missed Trouble Bubbles too. But
I got
honestly, I'm more upset that I missed Valkyries than I missed Trouble Bubbles. Fuck those Trouble Bubbles. It's female. Females I want.
Trouble Bubbles.
Oh, I bet they're cool as shit. But I think that a female Cobra Trooper is just so different.
Yeah.
It does, and they look great with the Cobra Island troopers that they released the first time.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Trust me, that, like I just said, like, I have FOMO, like, much worse over the Valkyries than I do the Trouble Bubble.
Hey, Skydro, I gotta just
and the Valkyries. What are they doing on the secondary market now? Hang on.
There's nothing like the Sergeant Schultz figure.
On Macari, there was one for 110. Macari's like the ghetto eBay, so I'm just like, motherfucker, What are they on eBay?
Yeah, I got a couple things. I had a couple things on Macari. I made some money off it, and then I stopped using it. But I do like Macari because it's kind of a little bit more protective. Like you don't get paid until your thing gets there and they check it out. They kind of like handle all the backlash.
Oh,
if they want to.
motherfucker! I lost a fucking.
No, Macari's cool. I love Macari, and I've sold a couple things on there myself. I think it's great. It's a lot better than eBay in my opinion. But
yeah, the Cobra Valkyries are going for like 80 to 90 on average right now on eBay.
yeah,
not bad.
that sounds about right.
Of course, you could buy the gray one loose for like $35. The one with the beige stuff on it.
Well, and that's what I was thinking too. Is now that they're released and people are maybe people will start dumping them, and I'll just like get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just army build like gold ones, or I'll just army build black ones.
Well, you know what I did, Skydro? I took because I got two sets of Valkyries. So what I did was I took the tan web gear off of them and painted them black. So all four of my Valkyries from the two packs I got are
They all match.
They match. Oh, and here's the Sergeant Schultz figure.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Tell me that doesn't look like Curtis.
That's Curtis, man.
Yeah.
Right? Just needs the ball cap.
Hell yeah.
But that body
fucking
right
dope.
there is a
Scrap iron.
No.
Yes, scrap iron body with the web gear removed. And I added the Cobra logo to the chest too, because there wasn't one there.
Dude, you know who's good about calling body parts out is fucking New Soundwave. That dude. You just named
Dude,
Scrap
he's
Iron
on it
Body.
like in a snap of
Well,
a finger.
New Soundwave does a lot of customs with his figures.
Yeah.
And I only fuck around with classified, so I can see a GI Joe body part from a mile away.
That's cool, man.
Right?
like
So the
cars.
guy who just showed us X-Men invading the Joes.
Yeah.
That's a 72 Impala, 64 Impala. Oh, it's got the Nomad front end on it or whatever.
I tell you what grinds my gears is calling the Viper body when it's actually the Duke body.
Right?
That
Because,
annoys me so much.
I don't know if you remember the Cobra stilettos that I made.
Yes.
I made them out of the Lightyear XL1 planes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have two of them. And I picked up two of those 3-packs of the Vipers. So, the gray one that was supposed to be the Viper officer, I stripped the web gear off of it and made them my pilots. Right? Because in my head canon, the different colors mean things for the troopers, right? Which is why I ignored the range Viper, because why the fuck doesn't he fall into anyone else's color scheme?
Right.
But blue is, basic infantry. Purple is tech, right? Technical, because Mindbender, the Techno Viper, the Televiper all have the purple. Red is elite, which is, your Crimson Guards and stuff like that. And gray is like for drivers.
Yep.
I think as a lifelong GI Joe fan, I think it's so strange that collectors want to color coordinate their whole collection. Like color coordinate a red collection. I think that's weird. Like having an all crimson army. I think that's weird.
Well, I have probably about 70 Cobras in my army unit right now, and most of them are blue or blue and red, and then there's like 15 that are just red.
I just think it's weird. That's just my opinion. I just think like I said, lifelong GI Joe fan. I think it's weird that you would want, because The Crimson team was like a strike force. It was like a unique force to be reckoned with. And now it's got bats and there's Crimson, everything to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. So in the cartoon, there was no Crimson Bats. They only held it to like.
Yeah, that was just the black and gold.
There were only Crimson bats in the classified line.
Okay.
That's what I think is funny. That's what I think is.
Yeah,
that's why
well,
I think it's so weird.
That's like the whole thing with army building, though. I like that uniformity of it.
Yeah. Well, you got 7.
Well, yeah, and
It's the same thing with the Empire for Star Wars, right? Everything's black, gray, or white.
Well, like the Inferno bat, it was translucent red. That makes sense, right? You'd have a red bat be the fire bat.
right.
And the Arctic bat makes sense.
Yeah,
The Arctic bat makes sense. It's white. That makes sense. You'd see a normal bat in the snow.
But I don't think any Python Patrol shit makes sense. I mean, what the fuck are they camouflaging from?
That doesn't make any sense. A Python Patrol bat doesn't make any sense.
But what about the option for a white suited Baroness that matched the Arctic bat with the Crimson Twins in their Arctic suits? Like that'd be kind of cool, right? And then
Arctic's totally different. Like that's like parkas and stuff. I mean, like color matching.
Well,
like there's a crimson alley viper.
The majority of your military.
I'm sure there'll be a crimson televiper.
Everything's cool.
Well, you know why I like and you know what? The same thing with the His Tank Fire team. Right? Because they're all
gaudy.
Black and red. I love it. I think it's great.
I love it too. I cannot wait for those.
And honestly, I can't wait for the 22nd because I'm sure that the Vamp and the MMS with the Techno Viper are going to go up for pre-sale then,
And the Vamp is just like the Trouble Bubble. It's going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Well, they said that was going to be regular retail. That the Vamp was going to be the first big vehicle that they send to regular retail.
All of a sudden, that guy from Saturday Night Live is popping in my head. You sure about that?
Well, that's what they said that's what Emily said on the live stream. So
Emily, so hot.
She can't even pronounce the Pinto, so that she could be wrong.
Pause.
Emily.
Right, we were talking about her the other day, how she says Ice Cream Soldier's her favorite. I think she's just trying to flex that she knows an obscure figure.
Yeah.
I think she's just trolling the G.I. Joe community. But I think, I don't know. I pay attention to language and how people speak. It's just like Japanese. You can say the same word 3 different ways, but it's how you enunciate it. It's all about how it's said.
The tone, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about tone and how you use some of these words and the way the way they talk to people on these streams is so fucking condescending. It
really is. It's like they're talking to 5-year-olds.
And some of the stuff they say, you can't help but take, are they talking about me? When they say shit like that? When they say, before you start going to the comments or before you start doing, it's almost like they know backlash is coming before they even speak. And I'm just like, isn't that what brainstorming sessions are for? So you don't get that? How can you expect that?
We know with imagine them having 60 gajillion followers. Half of them are going to like their shit and half of them aren't. So I'd be the same way. I'd be like, I know, hold on. I know most of you guys don't like this shit, but give me a second. Let me explain and shit, right?
The preemptive strike.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I can't be mad at her for that. I mean, I've
So explain-
personally said that her body looks like she's wearing a Barney the Dinosaur costume without the head.
Yeah.
All looks aside, I think it makes me painfully angry when people say she does a good job, because she's not effectively doing fucking anything but opening her mouth and reading a script.
I've never.
Well,
heard
I
anybody
think what
say
people are proud of her for is she's opening her mouth without putting food in it.
that. Emily, if you're listening, do you have food in your mouth right now?
M3. So like when you
Well,
say
if she's not
hold
on the
up,
stream, she's
I know
probably
most
eating.
you guys don't like this stuff, but let me explain. Can you explain the Bud Light?
Hey, Curtis, would you mind taking? Sorry, DFS. DFS is coming down so we can see Skydro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
No, you're good. I just
It's good conversation. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
The DFS says the classified line is 50% fluff, but I say it's very tasty fluff, and I'm enjoying it.
There you go. There's a movie for us to watch. The Stuff.
Oh yeah, the yogurt in the dirt.
It was a like marshmallow in a jar.
Well, they found it. Remember, they found it in the dirt. Those two dudes found it, and they went. And they were like eating it, and they're like, "This is good." And then they fucking canned it or bought it or put it in the cartons, and then they put it in the grocery stores. Everybody was eating it, and then they all turned to like
Yeah,
mush, or they weren't zombies. They were like.
I forgot. It's been a while.
It's been a long
I
time.
just remember it was so cheesy. It was funny and you know it was brilliant.
Oh, well, you know, if you're talking cheesy, ridiculous horror movies from the 80s, right? You have to mention the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, dude.
And the clowns.
Well, the Clowns is like, that's a cult classic now. Everyone knows Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
Clowns is amazing. Clowns is amazing.
It is pretty good. I haven't seen it since I was like 14.
Right, especially when he puppeteers that sheriff that didn't believe they existed.
Fucking that was late night TV back when we were kids, man. 14, 15.
Killer Tomatoes made like Elvira shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, or Son of Svengoolie here in Illinois.
Svengoolie. I want that figure. I saw that figure.
Spanguli.
I like
Right, Rich Coase, man. That guy like got famous on like how was anyone watching him when Elvira was on?
Yeah. Was he on that long ago?
He was.
He somehow stayed on because like all that stuff died out. Like
well, you know, he had the Son of Svengoolie personality, and he was on as just Rich Coase sometime.
Yes. We used to have Sir Graves Ghastly when I was a kid. And his son's got a YouTube channel now, I guess. Sir Graves Ghastly was like New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana. I want to say they had to have been in Illinois too. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree. She
What
is
DFS
brilliant as a concept. Annoying, slobbering greaseball. And, you know, if you inherit an oil company, you're gonna be fucking rich.
Bruce is here.
If you're gonna like,
Bruce.
the world needs oil. And you're not bringing in any new G.I. Joe fans. You're not like Star Wars has that young Jedi line on the Fisher Price aisle. Like, if I'm head of marketing, I'm talking to the fucking little kids department and trying to get Fisher Price style G.I. Joe shit out on the market somewhere.
How's it going? Most cigarettes, Bruce Banner. Jeezy with the bleached and waxed crease.
What up, fellas?
Hey, Bruce. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert.
Ebert.
Ebert.
But yeah. So what do you guys think about all the stuff that's going on?
Here in California, Newsom has not mandated masks yet, and I think he's doing that because the election's coming up. I think he's like, okay, do not mandate masks. Do not mandate masks. Because we heard mid-September we were going to get mandated, and I was like, you're fucking
It's
smoking.
basically here.
He's smoking.
Well, especially if he wants to run for president. Because
Right.
if he mask mandates in California, then runs for president, he's not getting elected.
No, but and then all the I've been following all the shit that McCarthy did today with the inquiry, and a lot of people on the other side are like, he's trying to impeach. He's not. He just wants all the forms redacted to be unredacted, so they could read all that black ink where they just fucking put the black marks through all the shit. That's all he's saying. He just wants to ask, and people are like, no, he's going for impeachment. He's not. You got to listen to what he's fucking saying, people. But then they're like, oh, the far right MAGA. And when somebody says MAGA, I can consider that like the highest compliment you could fucking possibly give somebody. Oh, that MAGA guy. What, make America great again? What's wrong with that? Are you kidding me? And there's everybody's in on that. 75, according to polls on CNN, 74% of the people are saying Biden does not doing a good job. So if CNN's saying it, I never believe CNN until they come up with stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'll believe that. But that's my bad. And being the kind of person where I just believe shit I want to believe, that's not good either. You got to do your own research. I get it. But just seems like why else would they call it the far right? Because
that's why you like one in the stink.
And that's the crazy thing is because a lot of people that are calling far right now were center before.
Sensible.
But the left just pulled the line so far left that they can't be on the left anymore.
Yeah, and all the
crap, smoke them if you got them. Hurry up,
smoke them if you got them. All the everything is okay as long as you're not cramming it down our throat. Like conservatives never try to cram anything down your throat. Just don't try and cram everything down our throat, and we'll be fine.
You know what I think is
Bruce, when they say "Make America Great Again," they don't mean in a racial sense; they mean in a financial sense.
Yeah, I always take it like how it was back when we were playing video games at the arcade and shit. No problem.
Well, it's like how about bringing some manufacturing back here so we're not completely dependent on everyone else's countries?
Yeah, Detroit.
And that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, oh my gosh, where do I even begin? Let's start with the economic start that Prophet was just talking about. If we bring back the jobs, it'll lower the crime rate because people will get off the streets and quit committing crimes to get money. If we brought back well-paying jobs and competed with other companies on pay, then we wouldn't have as much crime in these cities as we would because they'd all be fucking working.
Yeah.
Right. And school choice matters too, because like honestly,
absolutely,
you go into schools in some of these shitty neighborhoods, these bad neighborhoods, and the teachers are just babysitting.
Absolutely, and I think the school system should be reformed, but it's like, oh Lord have mercy. Just today, I saw FBI Director Wray talking about domestic terrorism and social media being the largest threat, and he basically told people to become tattletales. And so Marcos was just talking about MAGA and Make America Great Again, and if he like started saying something crazy, Director Wray wants us to tell the government about him. That's fucking insanity.
Right, and that's exactly what Gina Carano was talking about when she got canceled from Disney.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. That's the fucking Gestapo.
It's like communism, yeah.
When Kennedy was assassinated by the mafia. I swear, the Nazis that we took from Germany took over this country and made it fucking Germany 2. And now here we are, like, sans Hitler. There is no Hitler. There's no Jewish concentration camps, but we've got all the fucking Nazi rules.
Yep.
Yep.
Kurt, you
The
started this.
Gestapo, the secret police, the surveillance, it's all fucking there. The police state, like, if the cops were to start coming door to door to start confiscating guns, like tonight, there's a line of people that will just hand them over.
Yeah.
They just give them to them.
Yep.
I think about that scenario. What would I do? I'd be like, I'd make a couple phone calls. Hey, Jason, I got this guy at my door. It looks like he's from the ATF and shit. What's the? Hey, come
Dude,
over.
be careful. They'll have snipers, man. They will have snipers, and they will snipe your kids to draw you out.
We're on your channel, so
It's true. It's a fact. It's
no, I totally believe
They've
that.
done it before. They did it. Where was that? In the Northeast somewhere, right?
yeah. There was a guy that he minded his own business. He was rural, out in the middle of nowhere to get away from all that crap, and the ATF came after him because he put something on media or something. And,
well, Bruce, you can say
and
who was America ever great for, but we still have it better in this country than 90% of the rest of the world.
and,
Be gay in Saudi Arabia. Try that for a day and see how that happens. See how that goes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with that guy, the ATF came, knocked on his door. He didn't answer his door. Their dog was outside. They shot the dog. His 10 or 11-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid or something like that ran out to get the dog, and they shot him. And then later on, he made a deal to, he's going to surrender, but let his wife and his baby go out. And she held the baby up, and she was walking down, and they shot her with the baby. And then they raided and got him and just put him in jail. That's just, ATF is not they're not even supposed to be around.
Neither is the FBI.
Neither is the FBI.
Neither is the CIA.
Or the
Right.
CIA.
And they're all
The
unelected.
CIA was supposed to be disbanded after the Cold War, and I could be wrong.
And they're all unelected.
Yeah.
I swear, this country's just fucking begging for a revolution.
Yeah.
They're just fucking begging for it.
And they want, why that
All right, well, Bruce, in answer to that for you, in Illinois, in Chicago here, 90% of all the political offices are held by black people. Now, if they hold all the positions of power and it's still not good, then whose fault is that?
It's the drug dealers on the streets killing all the people.
Right. Well, here in Illinois, it's teenagers.
Well, look at when Martin Luther King tried to set a precedence, Bruce, for what your people, which I think we're all the same. If you're colorblind, like myself, you don't see color, you see person's actions. So Martin Luther King was arrested over and over and over, just like Trump's been. There's a meme. It's got them both side by side. This guy was trying to do this for everybody in America and make everybody cool. And then they arrested him. They don't like that.
Look, here's the thing, Bruce. You say it wasn't great for us, right? But here's the thing. It's not great for all white people either. In fact, 80% of white people have it just as shitty, right? You're replacing color with class. In America, it's what class you're in which determines how good you have it, not what color you are.
Yeah, like the poor class, the middle class, the upper class, upper middle class, the
right.
upper,
My family, we grew up poor. We get nothing. You know, it's not great it wasn't great for us either.
Right. My mom and dad weren't rich. We were fucking poor as fuck, man. We had the church help us. We had the church give us gifts for Christmas because us kids were just fucking. We played in the dirt and we were happy. We made toys.
I didn't understand that we were poor growing up
You just
until
knew.
I was older, and I realized all like what we were eating for dinner, what we were eating for lunches, when we ate out, like all of my toys until I was probably in like almost a teenager. They were all secondhand, flea market, thrift store, garage sale. Now, for me, that's brilliant because I was a fucking GI Joe head, and being born in '84, that's where all the GI Joe stuff was: thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets.
I love this.
In the '90s, that stuff was trash. You could buy a GI Joe for $1.
Less
I'll
than
buy
that.
that for
Right.
Less than that.
You probably could buy a little box full of GI Joes for
Right, a box full of loose O-ring Joes for like $5.
Oh my gosh! And if they were broken, half that.
Yeah.
Right, you could go to a flea market and just find a box that was like a lot that had like all kinds of things: GI Joes, Micronauts, Insectors, all that sort of Crystars.
I know.
Paid
Walking around a flea
$10
market in the
for a
'90s,
box with like 50 figures in it.
walking around a flea market in the '90s, you definitely saw one Gray Skull. You saw one Castle Gray Skull at that flea market, or later that day at a thrift store.
Striders.
Oh yeah. So Bruce, the reparations, when they came out with that in California, they're actually doing it in San Francisco. It got passed by the crazies that are doing it. But see, we're all paying for that. And then somebody had a really good point to Charlemagne the God, lowercase g, was like, oh, it was Steve Harvey was like, or like Steve Harvey or yeah, I think it was Steve Harvey or somebody was talking to Charlemagne the God and be like, wait a minute, you want us to give you money for your ancestors that you were never related to except for your color of your skin. So that's cool, Bruce, that you say I didn't believe in reparations either, because that's just so crazy. And to keep what they're doing is putting a hand and suppressing you still even longer instead of saying thrive.
Well, Bruce, the indigenous people did get reparations. The Native Americans have land that no outsiders are allowed to step on. The Native Americans are the only ones allowed to legally open a casino in the country, in anywhere other than Vegas. And Native Americans are the only people who are legally allowed to peddle their wares like on the side of the road and stuff. They without a business license.
Well, you know what? One of the key points what Charlemagne was saying was he said that black people. He solely said only black people built America. And I'm like, wait, Chinese had a big to do with it as well.
Yep.
DFS, they don't own that land. Like no one's allowed to go on that land but them.
Yeah, but U.S. still owns everything. Profit.
Well, but federal agents aren't even allowed to go on that land.
They still do though.
But it's like federal agents are like.
When I lived in New Mexico, I had a friend who grew up on a reservation, and he said that again, this is hearsay because I'm getting it from a person and not from like legislation or anything like that. But he said that if the police came to their land, that they could, even if the police stepped foot on their land, they could shoot them and there'd be no recourse.
No law. There's no law because it's their land. Yeah.
I would, you know what, DFS, I would love an explanation. I would, more information on it would be great because, like I said, if I'm wrong about something, I'm happy to be corrected.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
I know now, though. I know nowadays they're.
But
U.S. government is coming out there
it's a liberal talking point, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me that, America's never been great. America's been great. America has been great.
Trying to get
like, don't give me a liberal talking point.
What is it? If you were a liberal as a kid, you had a heart. If you're a liberal as an adult, you have no brain.
I was a Democrat when Obama.
A
Dude,
lot
I
of
was a
people
fucking
were.
hippie. I was
A
a
lot of-
fucking hippie, right? But after Bush, I was a pot smoking, fuck the government, fuck everything, fucking hippie, dude. And I was ready for change. And
Well, okay, so I saw a punk rocker come on. He was about a 35, 40-year-old punk rocker come on YouTube, and he's like, yo, he's tattooed it all up, mohawk and shit. He's like, I gotta tell you guys, if you guys are a Democrat now, you guys are not a true punk rocker, because punk rock is anti-establishment. And what establishment for the Democrats are trying to do right now is control all your fucking everything. What Trump's trying to do is make everybody free and just realize, okay, make your own money, bring money down. Don't keep making the government bigger, bigger, bigger. And they're taxing more and more, and they're putting inflation more and more, and our interest rates went up like a motherfucker. If you're a fucking true punk rocker, you better go the other. Or he didn't say you better. He worded it way better than me. But his basic opinion, his basic thought process was, if you're a punk rocker, you're anti-establishment. And the Democrats is the machine, and they are definitely an establishment. And war is money. War is money. It's like that's the Rage Against the Machine is exactly what that's talking about and shit. You know?
Yeah. Rage
Well,
Against the Machine.
I'll say this in defense of Bruce, right? Now, systematic racism does exist, but it's not on paper, right? It's in action, right? Because you look at neighborhoods, right, that are predominantly black, at least here in Illinois, right? And there's no businesses there, so there's no local work for people. There's no police to stop crime. And the only businesses that are there are currency exchanges and liquor stores, and they're usually right next to each other. You're not going to find a bank. You're not going to find, a furniture store, a clothing store, none of that.
Well, I think a part of systematic racism happens to start with welfare. They give a lot
And
of
the school systems in those neighborhoods are terrible.
welfare should not be a thing for more than longer than if you're ill or
Well, they
disabled.
convinced poor people that divorce your husband because the government will pay you more.
Dude, hopefully she never sees this, but my sister-in-law,
Casual, how are you, man?
he went to a downtown Detroit school, and she left school at 17
Kaz, check
just
out
to go get
the.
pregnant to have a baby so she can get welfare.
I'm gonna bring this up one more time just because Kaz is here now.
Hey, Kaz. What's up, buddy?
Kaz, check out my the driver for the stinger you made me.
No. We've seen it too many
Wait,
times.
first check out that booty, Kaz.
There you go, Kaz. What do you think?
What up, KOs?
Kaz, bro, records, bitch.
There's definitely a difference, Bruce. I used to, when I delivered furniture, my partner in the truck with me was black. Now, I had gone to this pizza place probably 20 times with my girl at the time. And every time we got treated very well and everything was great. And then the one time I bring Joe instead, we got treated like shit the entire time we were in there.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a fluke. So I went back with a different friend, Sean, and the same thing happened. So, yes, it does exist. The discrimination is real, but it's not with everyone, man. I think most people, just want to live and let live.
Right, live and let live. That was my dad's motto. But Bruce, yeah,
Especially people who smoke dope.
If anybody's in an area
Along with everybody.
if anybody's in an area where there's like racism, it's like you shouldn't have to move, but it's like the people are just idiots, and you have to like consider them just like, dude, you're so fucking stupid. Like, you don't even know me. I know you're like that, Bruce. Like, so you don't take it to heart, but man, there are some dumb motherfuckers out there. Totally, dude. Fuck yeah. And it's all, dude. I got a Mexican neighbor that lives down the street, and he's racist as fuck, dude. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you can't do what you want, but man, there's just idiots of all color out there, man.
Yeah.
And if you get intertwined or have to deal with that, it's like it was a reason for you just to realize they're fucking stupid and you're good.
Yeah, when I was like 9 years old, I moved into an all black neighborhood. So for about 3 years, I got jumped. It seemed like every day. I could have went the whole route.
Yeah,
Black
I mean,
people,
the discrimination
people
does
are in
go
trouble,
both
but
ways.
I never did
It's
that.
true.
So. Was that?
The discrimination goes both ways.
Yeah.
There are plenty of black people out there that just hate all white people.
Yep. And then I finally started making friends with them, and everybody was cool, So I could have went the hate route, but I never did. I had faith in God.
My grandfather was super racist, but the weird thing was that the people he hated the most were the Irish.
The Irish.
Was he German?
Well, he was hardcore Italian.
Haha.
Yeah, my family moved to the States from Italy in 1903.
Well, real Italians will tell you they're not white. People from
Italian
country, from that
country.
Yeah,
they're
they're not white. They're like an olive color almost.
Well, I was born here and lived my whole life here, so I'm not Italian. I'm American.
I'm American too.
But you're white because you live in Chicago with all the cold air. No, I'm just kidding.
And your whack job mayor.
I mean, honestly, it's one whack job mayor after the other.
No shit. Mayors, governors, you name it.
Yeah, I remember you going, damn.
We haven't had a good mayor here in Chicago since Harold Washington.
So which one is slightly better? Beetlejuice or the new one?
Oh, honestly, I never thought I would say this in a million years, but Beetlejuice was far less damaging than this new guy.
Say it one more time.
Wow.
Beetlejuice.
You got a Beetlejuice sign?
Kaz, are you seeing this? Look at this.
Any of you guys got a Beetlejuice sign?
What is that? You're flugging your arms like a chicken.
I'm stretching out.
Oh.
Well, not here in Chicago. In Chicago, 90% of the public offices are held by black people.
Oh, same here well, I'll say like mayor, like mayor, and maybe half of like our Senate are black.
I'm black.
I'm black. You know it. Who's black?
The guy I used to do
I
Yayo
wonder
with
how
told me
different things would have went for Trump if instead of saying "Make America Great Again," he said "Make the economy great again."
I thought you were gonna say "Make America Black Again." I was gonna say, yes. Make America interracial again. Make America porn again. Yes.
I mean, for me, that's Trump's biggest problem. He like doesn't know how to talk without offending people.
Well, here's the thing, because 75 people offend him.
Well, he is from New York, man.
You know,
he is from New York. New Yorkers defend.
Well, you know, and Trump's followers they feel refreshed by that. They're like, look, he has no filter. We're just getting the real Donald, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, do you really want someone who talks like a frat boy in the locker room as your president?
Yes, because he has great policies, and he brought the only fallback that he had was Nancy Pelosi, and day one impeached him and didn't let his fucking wings fucking spread. She fucking impeached.
Have a great night, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce.
Night, Bruce. You have a good one. Be safe, bro.
I hated that, man. They didn't even let him fucking flourish. They fucking closed him down from the beginning. So he had to talk shit. He was like, well, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you too.
You hear that?
I know I would if somebody was if all that. How could you possibly be the like a you're an alpha male, then you want to be a beta male just to say, oh, I'm going to be your president.
Well,
You know what
look,
I mean?
at the end of the day, every person grows up in their own personal bubble,
Yeah.
right? And
Right.
their view of the world is going to come from their personal life experience, right? So someone who didn't grow up like Bruce did is never going to be able to relate to how Bruce grew up.
Bruce grew up rich, huh? Bruce said he grew up rich. His grandparents were well off. He was he was taken care of when he was a child. He was not in Hoboken, but he just had to deal with dumbasses being racist and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
He had-
Jeezy, when our economy was great, it was because we had manufacturing here,
Hey,
and factory jobs were for everyone.
Yeah.
And
But now
honestly, I think the whole white collar bullshit, all these fucking office assholes who got their jobs through nepotism, and they basically make a 6-figure income from making 2 phone calls a week. I think that's a fucking waste of finances right there. And those people should probably be cut off.
That's a waste of air.
Well, Matt Gaetz was on the floor today calling for McCarthy. If you don't put up or shut up, he's going to call for a no confidence vote.
Yeah.
Which you only need one. And he brought up McCarthy hasn't brought up term limits, or there was something about the budget. So, term limits is what stuck out the most. And that's one thing that's top on my agenda is when people are, especially in those places, are talking about term limits.
Right.
Because fucking Mitch McConnell should be gone. Feinstein should be gone.
Yeah.
Biden should be gone.
Pelosi should have been gone a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
They're in
insider trading, no less.
They're in their 80s, man.
Well, the problem is we're only allowed to talk about the negatives of one side, right? You're not allowed to point out the fact that Biden hit on a 12-year-old girl at a press conference.
Oh God, that guy. Yeah, he's like, don't tell anybody, but I think you're really good.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Did I tell
I'm
you guys?
Is that real or is that AI? I heard that. Is that AI?
Here's the thing, Skydro. I told myself the same thing, and I had to back away from that video clip because I didn't see his mouth move. He was out of camera. He was out of camera when he said it, and then he came in and said, "Oh, you're videoing." It makes sense, but hindsight, yeah. But still, he still sniffs kids. Fuck that, you fucking fuck.
Yeah. Like
And the parents, the parents that let their kids get sniffed, you're dumb. Get your kid away from that motherfucker, man. He ain't no fucking. He's not Elvis Presley.
yeah, he sniffed more than one kid's hair on video.
Well, that one press conference, he said that literally he said, "Oh, you're very pretty. How old are you?" And she said 12, and he's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see when you're 18."
That's
that
a old
in a
one.
press conference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you
I
can look
remember
up the video right now, and no one cares about that.
I remember that. That was
That
a long
is
time ago.
mind-boggling.
Instagram nailed me like a few days ago for the. I shared a Biden picture, and it said like, what did it say? It says, "Oh, I don't work for you," and it's got like it's him in front of that guy from the factory in Michigan. And I got hit saying that fact checks said that he never said that, and I'm like, I'm literally trying to post YouTube videos from ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CBS. They all have it where he said that on all those on YouTube, and I was trying to post it to show that he did say that. And they told me, oh, the only thing I could do is like remove it, which I never did.
TikTok bans Sam for reading the news.
Yeah.
He reads the headlines that people write, and it gets him banned.
Yeah.
That
Right? They're not even his words, but he's getting kicked off the platform for them.
Yeah. Cobra Frat. What's up?
Bruce just said he loves assholes.
Bruce said it was a fake video.
Like-
What video was fake, Bruce?
Oh, the one we were talking about where Biden creeped in, and the girl had the video. It looked like she was like doing a selfie.
Oh, that's been around for a while.
Okay, so yeah, it just popped on my feed today. Matter of fact,
it popped on my feed a few days ago, like it's back, but I don't know if it's like AI real. But they showed that a long time ago on the news.
Yeah, that's the thing about that deep fake shit, man. I hope one day nobody.
Because the one that I was talking about is not fake. I was watching that; it was a live press conference.
Yeah, no, he had the mic and he was talking out towards the person, yeah, and he said a couple things like that. It was like, back when you're only 17, well, we're 30 years apart, something dumb. I'm like, dude, you don't even need to say shit like that, dude. Like, he's the president, so people talk shit on Trump. At least Trump just being a fucking ass face, but he's
the January 6th thing. I watched it live.
You know, nobody talks about the First Step Act that Trump put into act. Whatever you want, but he signed it, and it's the First Step Act, which gave thousands of people a second chance at life who were convicted of felony crimes.
Right.
Thousands of people who would be in prison today and are free today.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a good thing. How fucking bad were these people?
Well, one of them is an advocate, and she's marvelous. She shouldn't have been in prison. She was in prison for like pot or something.
Oh.
And it's not a pardon, but it's more like you served your time. Now go back to society and be a good person kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he did it. While Biden created the crime bill that created the mess we're in now, we have on the alternate side, we have Trump, who gave us the First Step Act, who it's
Kaz, it's all Biden's fault. Oh,
we don't talk about it.
Kaz says it's all Biden's fault. Everything. If your milk's too expensive, Biden. If your ice cream got left out at night, Biden.
From what I see,
so Biden didn't write the crime bill. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm fucking around.
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Kaz literally said that. Kaz literally says that on his stream.
There you go. DFS has he says, no, the First Step Act is a social program for ex-drug addicts.
Oh, ex-drug addict. Okay, there we go.
I could see that that was the same point though.
Same point, yeah.
Well, what's up, Crazy Toys?
Hey.
Who's smoking? Is anybody smoking here?
I just
got
done
I'm
smoking.
completely out. I don't even have resin at this
listen.
point.
Oh man, Prophet.
It's all right.
Hey,
I'll have it Friday. It Friday.
This is cool. Kit Bash.
Sticky, icky. Look at those lips on this fucking show. Holy shit. That's pretty good, Kurt. Would you zoom in on that?
On this?
I'm gonna put my finger in her lips. Have my fingers in your mouth, kitty, but I don't feel no teeth.
Dude, I'm a Kit Bash. Check me out.
Yeah, the tape head.
Yo, I'm a Kit Bash. No, stop it. You are not head swaps are not Kit Bashes. Now bow down to my power staff. Bow. Get down there. Get down there. That's right. All y'all bow to this power staff. The power staff is awesome. It's my favorite shit ever. Oh, yes. The power staff. Everyone should bow. Y'all better be bowing. This power staff here. Right there.
Oh, damn it!
Bow. When 3-year-olds decide what's a power staff, this is the power staff. They also like head swaps made out of paper. Yes. I told you to bow. Get down there. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm in this awesome Skydra setup. Did you see me over there? I was over there bashing some heads together. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang, you just traveled cross country, didn't you? Super fast.
Yeah. It's actually my cousin Eddie.
Oh.
Right.
Ed and Eddie.
It sounded like DFS's laugh. Is DFS on?
No.
Oh.
That was Skydro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Guess who's back?
Bow. I don't bow to the stupid plastic.
Nice to see Skydro. I ain't seen you in a while, buddy.
Happy to be here.
Hey, put Skydro on blast. Because my cousin Eddie's bashing heads over there. Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, you better
I think I'm done because I wanted a solo
That-
show.
that- promote those extreme sets. Enter in Skydro.
15% off
Get lots of money.
Skydro. Let's fucking go.
with 5 G.I. Joe points.
Oh my gosh.
Skydro, when you put your stuff on Instagram, Mark cosplay is very talented, and so are you. And I was just curious, because sometimes he'd be like, "Man, look at this guy talk shit on me today," and I'm like, but he doesn't take it to heart. Like he lets it go in one ear and out the other. He's just kind of like showing me, you know, and he shows a bunch of us, you know, of like, check out what this guy said, and it's hella funny because it's like, bro, you can't talk shit on that. That pose is amazing, kind of thing, right? You get how many haters you got? Quite a bit, or not enough, or yeah, because I could be a hater if you want. Oh, Skydro, that looks too good. Fuck that. I hate when people do that. It's so ridiculous, man. Why you gotta hate? But I can't imagine you.
Oh, that'd be a good show. We could like bring people like Mark Cosplay on and Skydro Walker and all them, and then we can get some type of mask for M3 to wear, and he can be called the Hater, and he can go back and forth with you guys.
No, I'm not a very good hater, bro. I'm not a good hater. I pretty much like everything I see. I'm such a fucking noob, man.
I know, but
everything-
it'd be for fun, you know.
Oh yeah, but so I'll have an earpiece and you'll be in my ear going, and Prophet too in the other ear. Tell him that shit looks fucking stupid. Fuck that barrel. It's not even to size. The accurate fucking depiction of that 55-gallon drum is like a 35-gallon drum. Look at the size of that beast man's hands. A thumb articulates. Big whoop. No, Skydro, that was Curtis telling me in my ear, bro. I love it all. And I think that for White Vegeta to do those damn trunks the way they look, man, jeez.
Oh, dude, should I put the He-Man song on for Skydro?
The
The Skeletor Beastman song, I mean.
Your recent pictures, Skydro, of the street scene with the street lights coming over and the fog in the back. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn good.
Thank you.
That was the last time I was fucking around on Instagram checking stuff out. That was about 4 months ago, huh?
Ooh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
All this stuff's good.
Look at the floor. Okay, so what's
But M3, you don't think I should play that song for everybody?
do whatever you want, man. Here, oh yeah. That song should be played on every intro.
It's the longest intro, too. Ever.
Beast Man, yes.
Yes.
Fuck you, Skeletor. I'll fuck you in your ass. Beast Man, fuck you. You can suck my cock.
It's so funny.
Holy shit. Have you seen that, Skydro? It's the Jack show, bro.
Yeah, the Jack show.
The Jack Show.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got to see it, Kurt. Oh shit. It's gay as fuck, dude. It kind of reminds me.
As fuck, but it's funny.
It reminds me of Bam Margera, bro, for some reason.
Well, Bam's in
fellas,
it.
I hate to say it, but it's 11:30 here, and I have to work in the morning, so I need to jump out.
Okay. All
Later,
right.
Prophet.
But you guys have a great night.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Later,
for going on, man. Thank the rest of you for showing up as well. It's
Yes.
much appreciated.
We love your stuff.
Bye, Prophet.
My prophet. I'd have to go back. We'll have to do it backstage, I think.
No, you're good. Maybe we'll send it to him on Instagram.
Yeah. This shit's fucking.
There you go.
I want to see his face though. I know he'll be laughing his ass off.
What flavor is that, Skydro?
Americana, kind of like a sweet tobacco.
Oh shit. Who's in chat, Kurt?
I don't know. I got it on.
Sorry, I get stupid quiet whenever I'm shooting. So
no, Skydro, you're good because me and Curtis both have you on like big screen. We can't see chat.
Oh shit, I am okay.
Later profit. That's what DFS said. It's mainly DFS saying stuff on here.
Good DFS.
Mo Cigarettes. I don't know if he. I thought he left, so he might not be on here no more. He said
he's pumping on some poo nanny with us in his ear. That's what he's doing, huh,
Yeah.
Bruce? Bruce is getting some, but listening in. Oh, Bruce, am I in your ear hole? Ah.
You sound like Skeletor and Beastman.
Oh shit, dude. Man.
Oh wait a minute, hold on.
This is a dumb question, Skydro, but this just
there is no such thing.
This is a shout out to Extreme Sets. Is that floor Extreme Sets?
No, actually, this is a handicap table from AHs. AHs is the Walmart for the military, and they were going to throw this table away because one of the metal legs became a tripod. So this leg broke off right here.
Oh, okay.
And they were going to throw it away. And I was like, I tapped it a couple of times. I like sat on it and I was like, nah, I'm going to take this home. And my boss was like, fine, just don't let anybody see you. I was like, okay.
It's cherry wood. I love it.
No, this is like my bar floor, my warehouse floor, mansion floor. I love it because it's wood grain, so it works a whole bunch of different ways.
And you've got some dead zombie troopers, correct? Do you have any other dead zombie characters?
I have a one-of-a-kind custom from Animal Mother Customs, the zombie
Viper?
Poncho Viper.
Yes. Those are very, very cool. Aaron has one as well. Or a couple, probably.
I don't have my Toxo Viper down here, but this is the normal zombie Viper.
Wait, an Animal did that?
No. Trans Aaron put it together. He built the character, and then Cobra Viper 83. He put the paint job on this one. So this has got a paint job on it, and then this is what it looks like without a paint job.
Nice.
Huh. Shout out Viper 83.
Yeah, Cobra Viper 83. He's definitely got some paint skills.
Yeah, he does.
He
He don't
can
like
cut
no
down
more.
trees. Did you see him
Vi-
cut down trees?
Viper,
Down trees too.
Viper stopped liking me a little while ago, but that's fine.
Doing man work. Hey, everybody hates everybody for a little while. I've actually found that out. It's you shouldn't take it personally because
No, I don't.
Everybody's different. Like
everybody needs a little break from everybody.
Well, there was a time on Instagram where and it's the funniest fucking story. So I want to say it was January of this year. I was locked out of my Instagram because I had the 2-step authentication
I remember
on
that.
my phone, and the 4-digit number to get into my Instagram was not being sent to my phone. So I thought I was locked out or something else. I was hacked, something. something was happening with my account. Turns out, the service that I have is Google Fi, and it's a wireless service from Google. They literally sent me a text message February 1st of this year saying if you were trying to get text messages from codes or something, that service was unavailable through the month of January. I'm like, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So everybody thought that I had like ghosted all of them and like left them in the dust and like done all this other crazy shit. And they just made shit up because that's all they can do is make shit up. So they were all mad for a little while. And then I guess now they're finally getting over it or they're not getting over it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I really could not give two more fucks less about any of that bullshit.
Yeah. Hey, look at Skydro. He's not talking to us anymore. It's been like 2 months. I bet he thinks he's too cool for us. Yeah, fuck Skydro and his. Oh God.
For real. That's what they were literally all saying in their little fucking groups, or they're all like chattering away about some stupid fucking bullshit.
Damn.
When they had no fucking clue. They have no fucking clue.
True that. That's why I'm always like,
fuckhead.
If those who know me well, those that don't can go to hell. It don't matter.
Bud Light knows you well.
Exactly.
This is going to my ass tonight, boy. I'm going to sphincter this, man. I'm going to do a double 3 set. Sit and have a seat.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, that's how gay Bud Light makes you. You know, when you're like 4, you start talking like a woman. Like Dylan Mulvaney. Shout out Dylan Mulvaney. Oh shit! No, I just fuck around. The other night I had to go on Kaz's channel and defend myself and say I'm really not gay, Ra. I swear. He's like, I know. Wink, wink. I swear I'm not gay, dude. Who's in chat? Curtis Schultz is in chat. I'm going backstage a minute. Jump on if you want. Kurt's always going backstage. He's trying to molest us, Skydro.
What are you doing?
Where did Curtis?
Ow.
Where did Curtis touch you?
Oh, I told you to bow to me. What are you doing? Isn't this cool? This is cool power staff. I found it. I found it from another toy. I stole it from another toy. And then a 3-year-old tried to take it. He tried to take it from me over and over, but I keep getting it back.
Dr. Doom is cool, dude. The white version like that is sick.
Oh, thank you. I actually belong to Sam Newsman or Jeremy, whatever you people want to call him.
Tonight he'll be Sam Newsman.
His toys come over here sometimes. Hang out. We all hang out. Yeah. And have power staffs. Yeah.
Oh, that's a Hordak? Is that Hordak's power staff?
No, the power. It's just my sweet power staff. If you hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to go grab my weed.
Yeah,
a little too hyped up.
Oh, get ready for what I'm going to show backstage.
Are you doing a bong or pipe, Skydro?
Oh no, electric.
Oh, cool.
It's Doink. What up, Doink?
Doink, 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 doink,
Doink.
doink, 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 doink.
What's up, Mr. What do you call it? Mr. Systemic himself?
It's me.
That's cool.
Oh, shit.
Dude, let's
Somebody
fucking-
ordered something for 5K toys.
Wait a minute.
That's dope.
DFS, what got you into the Goku kick?
I don't remember.
Excellent.
I woke
love
up
it.
one day.
It was the drugs, man. It was the drugs.
I woke up one day, one early morning.
And I seen a picture on the internet. It looked like this.
Yes.
Every time you do that voice, I think about Jim Carrey doing the Eskimo talking about Canada.
So I decided that I wanted that. Whatever it costed me.
Did you guys see that
You have Orange Piccolo.
that clip I showed of Jim Carrey doing Pee Wee Herman?
Yes. I watched it.
Funny. It was funny.
The fist, the super fist.
Yes.
Hey, DFS and Crazy Toys, help me out here. There's a figure on Big Bad Toy Store. It's the dragon, and it's big. The dragon's about, I don't know, 16 inches tall, and he's all whipped nice. He's got eight amber balls around him.
Oh yeah, oh I know. And it comes with the fucking what the hell's that little guy's name? Help me out.
The ball kid.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the dragon, or are you talking about the Namek dragon?
the Namek dragon? The Namek dragon.
Yeah, he
Okay.
comes with Dende.
Dende, yeah.
Dude, that's cool, man. I almost got that just because it's a dragon, and they set him up proper, and he looks dope.
Dude, that fucking Namek dragon's sick as fuck.
It makes sounds and shit in Japanese.
Oh,
I'm
does it
tempted
really?
by those dragons. I'm tempted as fuck by those dragons every time I look at them.
Fuck yeah, dude. But what's up with
This one's the Kong Studios.
Yeah, I was just saying,
Oh,
did you hit up 5K?
Yeah, I hit a
I'd say
5K and
the other one going for like 150.
150.
Bye, chat.
Look at the packaging is like a sex toy. It got like I don't know, maybe like 100 degrees cooked as shit, like completely cooked as shit.
Hey, Ahsoka's nose and Curtis's looks like a penis head. Oh, you know what? It did.
Oh, who do we
No.
lose?
Oh,
Oh.
Crazy Toys. He'll be back.
Yeah, lucky I didn't get out of chat yet. I didn't hit.
Yeah, Crazy Toys. When I seen this guy, I think it was like $80 on 5K Toys, and they only let you buy one of them because the resale on them right now is $150.
Okay.
So it's like one of the I think it's the only place you can get them besides maybe AliExpress.
So DFS, that's a really good price you got him at, and I do that sometimes too. And I think about, okay, how much is worth? But so if I offered you 131, would you take it?
No. I don't.
Right?
I wanted to buy an open.
Yes. I hear you 100%, man. I do that, and I'm like, dude, you could sell this right now for $4.99. There's a couple things that I have where you're like a Monster High fucking Ghostbusters girl crossover, and Monster High the twins from The Shining. I've had for 3 years, and I got them for like $75. Now they're like, one is worth fucking $4.99. If you get the Monster High, it's worth $1,000. They just don't have them anymore. I'm like, damn. But if somebody offered me $4.99 for these twins right here, I'd say nah. Is that weird? Like I want it for it, not for the money.
Of course.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, the fucking they've been tempting. I've been rewatching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. When Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z was on TV when I was a kid, it would be on in Espanol, or it would be on in English. But so if you really were into anime, and if the fucking anime was in Spanish, you fucking watch that